How's it going, everybody? I want to just, for a few minutes, talk to you about just this channel and what's going on with it, what I'm trying to do here, right? I think it's important to try to get you to believe in me. I believe in me and I believe in you, okay? And so I need you to believe in me, because if you don't believe in me, why would you follow? Why would you hit subscribe? Why would you wait till the swing video, the putting video, and the golf video come out? And why would you invest your time in it? So I think that it's important to do my videos the way I'm doing them. I'm not doing any editing, okay? I'm coming in right now. I'm just getting set up, getting logged in, and I'm gonna just start hitting balls. So you're gonna see me just from the jump. Let me tuck my shirt in here. So you're gonna see me, I just got out of work. And I came right over it because I gotta get this in. I have a job. This is not my job, this is not my career, anything like that. Honestly, I don't even know why I'm doing it. Actually, I know why I'm doing it. I'm trying to get a YouTube channel, make a few bucks off of Google, get some of my money back from them. Anyway, so I feel like if I'm doing a video where there's all this editing and stuff coming into play, what's going on with these tables? It can be a little bit suspect. Like, oh, you hit that one good, but you didn't hit that one good. Oh, you hit that one good, but you didn't hit that one good. Like, oh, how do we know that these are all, you're not just showing us your best shots and you're not showing us your worst shots? And that's very fair. Okay, that's very fair. I get that. And that's why I think that if I just, come in, run a video, I don't do a bunch of editing, right? Sometimes if the sound's a little weird, I'm not, I'm just running tape. You can see me swing. You can look at my swing with your two eyes, right? Look at me, right? Your two eyes. And you can watch me swing. You can see the balls, right? The TrackMan's not going to lie to you. So you can watch the TrackMan and you can see what the shots look like and see if you think that I'm better than you at the game. I'm not better than you in life. I'm not that kind of guy. If my game's better than your game, and if you would like me to give you some tips, not tips. I don't want to say tips, and I don't want to say trick, and I say them all the time. I don't want to give you tips, okay? And my swing technique is not a trick, okay? It's a well thought out, well designed. I'm not kidding. I spent almost a year. I'd say 10 months in my house. I don't have a TrackMan. This is not my house, okay? I spent a year in my house, not even going and hitting balls, but just with a club in my hand, swinging it around. I'll be watching TV and I'll get up and I'll play around with it and I'll swing and I'm looking at all the lines. I'm looking at all the angles and I'm trying to figure out what's going. There's got to be something I'm doing is wrong. I keep listening to all these guys' videos. And I'm getting everybody's tips, right? Everybody's got a tip, okay? I'm gonna do a video about the tips, but everybody's got a tip. And so I'm trying this tip, and I'm trying that tip, and I'm trying this, and I'm trying that, and nothing is really all the way clicking, right? My game was pretty good. I got down to a low 80 shooter, okay? And it was pretty good. This is just an 8-iron. I got a flag out there at 180. Let me just hit a ball. You're I clicked on this golf video and this guy's just talking. Let me hit one. Okay, that's the first ball of the day. Oh wait, let me set up. That's way offline. Usually I always start out hitting them way left. Okay, let me take off. Spin, curve. Total, I want yards from pin, height, and club speed. Okay, so I'm going to hit another one. This is my first ball of the day. Oh, maybe not. What flag did I pick? Hang on, I'm tripping right now. 160. Done. That was weird. I don't know. Okay. I don't even know where that ball landed. That was weird. Anyway. Just look at my swing. See if you think it looks nice. Okay? Does it look nice? Do you like it? Do you think it looks better than yours? Right? I know it sounds cocky, it sounds conceited, whatever. I'm not like, but like if you've seen your own swing, right? You have two eyes. You've looked at yourself, and you've looked at other people. Like you've seen pros play. You've seen like, you know, everyone else play, and like your swing. Does it look like their swing, the better player's swing? Okay, I just hit a ball right there, 80 club, carried 165 yards with my 8-iron. Okay, I'm gonna try to aim this one a little bit right. I think I was a little bit, usually I aim too far right when I start. You'll see that in most of my videos. Okay, but just, you know, just look at my swing and like, I don't know. Like I can tell you right in the middle of the green, I can tell you what I'm doing. I can articulate to you what I'm doing. I believe it. I have a video made. And something about me in my life, I'm a bartender, right? I've been a bartender my whole life. And bartending has afforded me a lifestyle where I work nights mostly and I could golf all the time during the day. I played a ton of golf, crazy amounts of golf, okay? And I only got so good for so long. And then one day, I got one of those little handheld launch monitors. I'll show it to you sometime. I don't have it with me, but I bought one of those, and I started to like, okay, let's see what's going on with this. And I just immediately started like honing in on club speed. Okay, like how fast do I have to swing? And then I started to notice that like I was making these huge moves and all this crazy stuff, and you know, everything they tell you, oh, hands way high and all this stuff. And like my speeds weren't that great, right? I was like, man, you know, I'm not really swinging it as hard as like these guys I'm watching on TV and these girls that I'm watching on TV. They're doing way less and they're getting way more speed. So there's something that I'm missing, right? There's definitely something I'm missing. Do you feel that way? It's terrible. Straight though, but it's short. Way short. I gotta calm down. Okay? I gotta calm down. I gotta get my feels. My feels versus my reels. I'm gonna do a video about that. Feels versus reels. Okay? So anyway, I don't know why I tried to do that. I was thinking about swinging too hard. All those bad vibes that I was just talking about, all just came in on that swing. I did the exact opposite of what I do now. That happens. Right? You ever notice? Did anybody ever notice that if you're young, you didn't get to watch enough Tiger when you were, you know, but you ever notice that Tiger never watched the other guy swing? You ever notice that? I think they talk about it every once in a while, but as soon as the other guy swings, Tiger looks down because he doesn't want to see their bad habits. And he doesn't want to get anything in his head. He just knows what he's doing and he trusts himself and he doesn't want any bad vibes. Okay, let me just hit a nice one here. Okay, and so I knew I was doing something wrong, like because the little monitor was telling me that that I really wasn't swinging as hard as I thought I was, or actually, I really like with irons. I really had no idea how hard I should be swinging, but I started to like do less, like oh hey, let me just see. You know, people will tell you like a tip that everyone will give you is like take half swings. So I started to like, okay, let me see what a half swing looks like. Let me see what that feels like. And I started to notice like how fast the club was moving on these half swings. And I was like, well, hey, that's not too bad, right? You can get some speed, right? Like that was club 80. Watch how far I move my hands back. Like they're not coming up here, right? I'm not going to give too much away, but I'm just trying to tell you that like if you just watch me and you see that I'm not making like huge, big, crazy moves. Okay, Right? I'm not, like, that's a little bit on the toe, so it might not get as far. Definitely not. See, this is one of the problems when I'm talking a lot. And but I swung at 80. But what you noticed was I swung the last one at 80. The last one I actually hit good. This one I didn't hit good. But what you notice is that, like, I'm not getting crazy with my big, huge movements, but I can still generate a lot of speed. Okay, a lot of speed. So I knew something was wrong. So with the launch monitor, I started to focus in more on the speed of the club, like what movements I needed to make, if there were like changes in my technique that I could make to make the club go faster, to hit the ball farther, right? Everybody wants to hit the ball farther, okay? I'm 51 years old, I hit the ball far. I love it. It's nice when you smoke one. I haven't really hit any good ones yet, but I'm about to. Okay? And so, oh, my earplugs, hang on. I do this all the time, I forget my earplugs. Everything that left are up a little bit. Let me aim a little better. We'll do a video on aiming too. Actually, I might do it today. So I have figured out, oh, okay. So I was talking about me being a bartender. So bartending has afforded me a lifestyle where I got to play a lot of golf. And I don't have any kids, I've never had kids. And so I've been able just to like do my own thing. And so in my profession in bartending, I got trained by like a training company that doesn't just train bartenders. They train like managers, everything. They train the general managers, they train the owners, they train the cooks. They're professional trainers. They know how to talk to people, to teach them how to do something. And so at the end of the training, the person can actually do what they were telling them to do, right? That's the goal of a trainer. A good trainer isn't like, I go in, I tell you what to do, and then I leave, and then you can't do it. That's a bad trainer. So a good trainer is that, you know, at the end of the lesson, you're able to perform the task, the goal, right? And so I've always been training the people that I work with. And like you have skin in the game there, right? Like, well, I don't want to train some guy that I'm going to bartend with for years, and like they're not getting it and they stink at their job. Like, I don't want that. That's not going to help me, right? Oh God, you know, I work with Bob. Bob's. I hate working with Bob. Bob's not a good bartender. Well, you trained him, right? And so all these guys they've got, you know, YouTube channels and videos and swing this and swing that, right? And at the end of the day, if like you watch them, we've all watched them, I watched them. If you watch these videos and stuff, and these guys are trying to tell you how to do it, and at the end, if you can't do it, right, it's not because you stink or you don't have the physical ability or you don't have the skill. Well, you know, you didn't follow my direction good enough. You're not doing the drills. Did you do all the drills I told you to do? And drills, all this stuff. Did you do all this stuff? You know, it's not me, it's you. Here's another video. Watch this one. See if this helps. It didn't. You know, I tried it. Didn't help. Oh, well, it's because you're doing it wrong. Watch me do it. And then they go to one swing and it's perfect, and then they come back and then they're like, you know, this is what you need to do. And, you know, it's suspicious. It's a little suspect. And so you have to wonder, like, is it you or is it them? Right? Do you stink at golf or do they stink at teaching you golf? Right? It's both, probably, you know, a little bit. Maybe, just maybe, here's a theory, people have theorized this before, maybe they're intentionally not teaching you that way to do. That way you keep coming back. Right? You're paying them. Sometimes. I paid somebody online. I paid for some videos. It wasn't like a private thing. They wanted that. Oh, if this isn't working, you know, it was like $100 for a year or something. But like, if this isn't working, you can get private. You know, you send us a video and $100. We'll look at your video and we'll tell you what you're doing wrong. Well, you know, and you're like, well, wait a minute. You had a video that told me how to look at my video, right? And you had me drawing all these lines, and there's apps, and there's, you had me like analyzing, is your swing plane, is this, is that right? Like, like you told me how to analyze my own swing, but now you're telling me that you're going to do it. So did you not train me to analyze my own swing good? Like, what are you training me? What are you telling me to do? I haven't been able to do anything that you've been telling me to do. So I feel like, me personally, I feel like I have thought this through a lot. And listen to me a little bit, right? I've thought this through a lot, and I have figured out a way to explain it. Everything that I'm doing, every little detail, right? And so there's only going to be one video. Right, I'm going to put out a video, and I believe that it's going to work, and I believe people are going to be like, okay, I'm doing everything you said, and it works. And there's not going to be another video. Right? There's not going to be a tips video after that. Oh, if that's not working, try this. Well, dude, you said that was going to work, so it should work. Okay, I think it's going to work. You're seeing the swing here. Okay, you're seeing the swing. That's even more right. I'm overcompensating for that left. We're going to do a video on this. Wow. Wow, somebody rewind and look at, see if my feet were set up that way. Holy cow. Okay, hang on. Jesus. Worried about the content and not the swing. Now we're overcompensating a little bit left. Anyway, the idea is that at the end of this, you should be able to do it, right? Not you should be able to like just like what I have to say. And, oh, he seems like a cool dude, you know. I like bartenders. Like, it's not like that. Oh, excuse me. Let me hit one here. Okay. That one's going to be right in the middle. There we go. That's down the middle. It's a little bit short. Down the middle. And I'm old. I'm 51, so I'm an old man out here. And when I start pounding balls like this over and over and over, it's not. I need to just step away for a minute and talk more, keep you entertained. Man, those balls are all over the place. Ugly. Okay, here we go. Another one. Oh, just right there. Let me get my little stick. Let me get my stick out, because I say it often, sometimes I get a little bit off because there's lines here that are cut into this, and sometimes I start squaring my body up to them. I know that sounds like a whack excuse, but this is what it is. Okay, here we go. Right down the middle. Right down the middle. That's a nice shot. It's going to hit right in the front. Bounce right into the middle of the green. That looks wonderful. Okay, so the situation is that I'm not like, I don't feel like I have anything to sell you. I don't think you need like, oh man, like pay for the tips, pay for this, pay for that. Like, I don't believe that I have that. I believe that if I just, let me get my subscriber count to what I want, 100K. It's not a lot. There's like 68 million golfers in the world. 100,000 is not a lot. When I get to that, I'll just drop the videos. You can try it. If it works for you, I believe it will. Then you can be like, Al's the greatest swing coach of all. Thank you so much, dude. And if it doesn't, I don't know why it wouldn't, but if it doesn't, then you can be like, oh, but I'm not taking your money. I'm never gonna ask you for money. Google will pay me, right? Google will pay me. Google's got plenty of money. They're out here data harvesting everybody. There we go. That's perfect. And so they're out here data harvesting everybody. We'll get their money back right by the hole. Oh, just off the back. 165-yard carry with an 8 at 51. It's not too bad. It's not too bad. I can get it cooking though. We haven't even begun. This is just the first video of the day. Me just getting here. So anyway, just hit like, hit subscribe. Tell your friends. Get them to like and subscribe. If you're a huge golf junkie, man, I know you watch a lot of golf stuff. Just watch this. But there's going to be no tips. I'm not going to tell you what people are telling you wrong yet. I'm not going to be telling you what they're telling you right yet. There we go. I think I had, I don't want to tell you what I had, but I think I got this bit, I'm dialed now, I think. Just a touch too long again. It's probably 82 club, 80, but I hit it perfect. Oh, 172 carry. Yeah, 8 iron. 172 carry. Smash factor was probably damn near perfect. 26 yards of height. Oh, in a video that I put out the other day, I was talking about all the shots should go like 30 yards high. And it's interesting because I was just looking at TrackMan numbers of the pros, their averages and stuff. And I was looking at one of the columns, like crunching the data because I'm a nerd. And I just noticed that like everything was like 28 yards to like 30 yards, everything. And I was like, that's weird. And so then I kind of Googled it and they were like, oh yeah. Yeah, so when a guy hits a 300-yard drive, the peak should be 30 yards. When the guy hits 110-yard pitching wedge, like a full one, you're not trying to like hit it low or hit it high, just a full one, it should go 30 yards. I never knew that. I thought that was so interesting. So interesting. And so I do know this, when I think about just trying to hit it high, that's when I hit it the best. Okay? And that's thin and low, the opposite of high. Right? That's always how it goes. I tried to overdo that one. I was going to try to really put one high. And it didn't work. Here we go. That one's nice and high. It's out to the right. Anyway, I'm going to end this video now. Thanks for watching. I appreciate it. You hear a little bit about me. Oh, it's on the green. Rolled on. Okay, I'm going to do a couple more videos. Today, I think, I want to explain some different things. If you're interested, look for them. I'm going to talk about the good, the bad, and the ugly, right? Your shots. Your good shots, your bad shots, and your ugly shots. Okay, that's going to be the very next video. So look for that one. I'll probably drop this one and then drop that one after, and there'll be a link in the description. You can check it out, and then, hopefully we get there soon. And I'll just drop the video and we'll see how it goes. Appreciate you.